The American consumer is on life support, and Fed rate cuts could signal more financial trouble ahead. Today, I read an article on CNBC.com written by Sean Conlon titled, "The Low-End Consumer is Really Being Stretched," says Five Below CEO. The author of this article referenced Joel Anderson, the CEO of discount retailer Five Below, who said, "Inflation has showed signs of easing, but consumers may still be feeling its effects for quite some time." He said, and I'll quote, "The lower-end customer is really being stretched." He went on to say, "Consumers were more discerning with their dollars, increasingly buying to need." Here are my thoughts. It may not be a good sign when Americans are struggling to buy items at a discount retailer that focuses on selling items that cost less than $5. You heard me correct, less than $5. It is no surprise to me that people are being more selective about what they purchase. Many simply don't have the disposable income anymore. People are paying more for rent, groceries, car insurance, car repairs, daycare, medications, and just about everything else in life. A lot of people have not seen their wages keep pace with inflation. Some are turning to credit cards and buy now, pay later loans to survive this period of high inflation. This is just going to create pain in the long run for some people because debt can quickly become unmanageable. Investors must see the writing on the wall because shares of Five Below plummeted nearly 11% on Thursday, hitting a new 52-week low. I hope jobs at this company are not impacted. I am sure there are some hardworking people stocking shelves and dealing with customers at the checkout aisle. Working with the general public is not easy at times. If our economy is booming like we hear in the mainstream media and from politicians, why did a discount retailer that sells items for less than $5 just report about low-end consumers being stretched? And why did this company just see its stock drop 11%? In my opinion, the divide between the haves and the have-nots in America is widening. Those with assets continue to get wealthier, while people at the bottom are struggling financially more than ever. More members of the middle class may slowly slip to become part of the working poor. But what do I know? I'm just some guy on YouTube. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. I read another interesting article today. This one was on foxbusiness.com, written by Yael Halen, titled, "Younger Americans Don't Want to Have Children in Today's Economy, Housing Market Study." According to the author, fewer Gen Zers and younger millennials are choosing to have children, citing financial hardships as their main concern. The author referenced a survey which revealed 4 in 10 Gen Zers born from 1997 to 2012 in the US and Canada will delay marriage and parenthood. Just 38% said they hope to get married and have children. This is due to financial stress. Well, my friends, I can understand this completely. It is very expensive to have children. A friend of mine said it cost more than $5,000 after insurance for the delivery of his new baby. He was shocked by how much he had to pay out of pocket. He got a sizable raise in the past 2 years, but he said he is struggling financially more than ever because of inflation. In my opinion, he will probably feel more financial pain in the future as his children get older. Clothes for children are expensive, doctor bills are expensive, feeding children is expensive, and when they get into school, it will cost even more to buy supplies, gear for sports, and they may want trendy things that all of the other kids have. It is probably good that a high percentage of young people are delaying marriage and parenthood. That might be better than going into debt to finance a wedding and putting a hospital delivery bill on the credit card. I'm always shocked by how many people finance a big wedding or blow all of their savings for a 1 or 2 day celebration. I realize it is an important day, but I don't think starting out a new marriage with no money and a bunch of debt is a good idea. But hey, that's just me. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. I read another interesting article today. This one was on Yahoo Finance, put out by CNN, and written by Dana M. Peterson and Stephanie Gouchard, titled Opinion: Why Americans Are So Frustrated with the Economy Right Now. According to the authors, U.S. consumers see no end to the 1-2 punch of high inflation and high interest rates, and they cannot take much more of it. Well, my friends, I agree with that to a certain extent. In my opinion, it really depends on which Americans we are talking about. Many people in the middle class and the working poor are struggling financially and trying to figure out how to pay for their medications and their rent. But some wealthy Americans are making it rain. They're trying to decide what kind of new car to buy, what type of new countertops they want for their kitchen remodel, and where to travel while the contractors are working on their home. The authors went on to say consumers are increasingly stretched, pandemic savings are depleted, wage gains are slowing, household debt is rapidly rising. Heightened debt levels and interest rates mean that consumers are spending more on interest payments, with less left for goods and services. I think the authors hit the nail on the head here. This is why several retailers and several fast food companies have been in the news recently talking about consumers spending less money. They all appear to be scrambling to figure out how to entice customers to buy some new value items that they are rolling out. We've heard about shrinkflation and greedflation in recent years. Well, some consumers are tapped out and aren't going for that anymore. Some companies may need to adjust quickly if they want to stay in business. The authors of this article said they expect the Fed to start cutting interest rates toward the end of 2024, providing some relief to debt-ridden consumers. I'm going to share my thoughts about this statement. If and when the Fed cuts rates, that could possibly signal when we are in a deep recession or about to enter one. If we enter a deep recession, life in America could get real. Those who are struggling financially right now while gainfully employed could find themselves unemployed. What happens then? Unemployment income is likely going to be far less than what they have brought in from their full-time jobs. Some who have been living paycheck to paycheck in recent years probably have little to no emergency funds saved. I have to wonder what we may witness before our very eyes in the future. It may not be pretty. I hope Americans right now are being strategic with their spending and doing their best to set money back for a rainy day. What do you think about all of this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Please keep in mind that everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only, and nothing in this video is financial advice or advice of any kind. If you need advice, seek advice from a qualified professional in good standing who puts your interests first and foremost. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Please also consider sharing this video with your friends. I want to extend a special thanks to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I want to also thank all of my channel members. If you would like to become a channel member, there is a link in the description beneath this video. You can read more about the different membership levels. Please also check out some of the great books that I suggest you consider reading in the description below. I've included Amazon affiliate links to these books. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Stay healthy and wealthy. I'll see everyone in the next video.